Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So my client today came in wanting a silk press, and we had a consultation and determined that a silk press was just not going to work for her situation. For those of you that can't really tell, she has an area right in her crown that broke off or was cut off, and it is now growing back, but it's been about a year. After consulting, we decided to do a relaxer and a haircut. And we also did a color on her to really refresh her and get rid of those silver streaks and to just give her a new look, because all she typically wears right now is wigs. And that area that I'm talking about is so short, you guys. Even if I was to silk press her, the hair itself would stand up within the next couple minutes. So we discussed the relaxer. We discussed also texturizing and determined that texturizing was really not going to do anything for her either because her hair is super short. So relaxer was really the answer. So I went ahead and started by cutting her hair down and giving her a preliminary cut. Her biggest concern was, oh my gosh, please don't make me too short. I'm like, listen, we're going to preserve whatever we can preserve. But she had a lot of breakage in different areas. She had short pieces, long pieces. She's also low porosity. She's also 4C. And her hair was literally popping by us just touching it. That is a characteristic of 4C hair because it's so tightly coiled or zigzagged. That just becomes a thing. So I went in with a mild relaxer on purpose, mainly because I know that this is her first time getting a relaxer in a very long time, and because I needed to do this with speed, I used my hands rather than a bowl and brush, because I wanted to get that relaxer on quickly, right? So that I could give her as much processing time as possible, and not knowing, whether that low porosity 4C hair was going to break down as fast. That is another reason why I used a mild, so it would give me a little extra time. Now her hair did relax quickly, and I tell people that just because it's a mild, that doesn't mean that you're going to have an hour to put that relaxer on. No, you still have to do it with speed, just like you would a normal relaxer. Now we're just going through and conditioning her, and I went ahead and got her color ready. Because she is relaxed, I did use a semi-permanent color on her. I recommend more semi-permanent colors than demi and permanent, especially for people who have relaxed hair. So I'm going to be using the Gray Solutions, which is something I've talked about with you guys before. It's also available in my Amazon store. And I always say, you guys, for my relaxers, I use the products that the manufacturer specifies or recommends, mainly because I want to make sure that I am doing this process 100% correct. Now, we did normalize her twice. On her last normalizer, I actually applied some of our Voila shampoo and the normalizing shampoo together, and then I put that on the hair. And the reason for that is, number one, to get that relaxer smell. I don't like that smell. Number two, it also helps to hydrate the hair. It leaves the hair feeling a lot softer than just normalizer all by itself. And because I'm going to be doing a color service on her, after her normalizer shampoo, I did sit her up and start applying her color. Now, as you guys can clearly tell, she is salt and pepper, okay? And with salt and pepper hair, if you go in and put on a brown or a black, you run the risk of the hair sometimes turning green. So to fix that, I put a little bit of red semi-permanent color into my dark brown color to ensure that I canceled out any green that could possibly happen later on. Now, this is not going to make her hair turn red. It is not going to leave a red cast. This is mainly to cancel out that green base color that is usually in semi-permanent dark colors. So that was a little bit of color correction for you guys for the free 99. And then, guys, I didn't already mention this, but if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and please don't forget to thumbs up this video as you guys are watching. Now, after I put her color on, she did sit with it, no heat, no dryer, no processing cap, for 25 minutes, and then we rinsed her and I conditioned her using the B7 conditioner. Now, a little pro tip, you guys, for my semi-permanents: if you're gray, comb through that color just to make sure that every strand of hair is covered. That's super important. Now that her color and her relaxer is done, I'm just going through and giving her a cut, because remember, the cut that we did at the beginning is a preliminary cut, okay? This is the actual style cut, and I was just making sure that I did leave a good amount of length for her, because that is what she requested in regards to this service. So you guys, this weekend is our weekend that we are having our serum sale as well as our shampoo conditioner sale, where our serums, the Frizz Control, the Goddess Hair Repair Serum, the Super Growth Serum, and the B7 Serum are all $10 this weekend. No code is needed. And also our Soothe and Balance and our Elite Clarify is $10, as well as our Voila Purple Toning Shampoo. All three of those shampoos or pre-treatments are $10 on our website. No code is needed. So visit EliteHairCareUSA.com to shop that. The sale ends this Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Now here I'm just going through and, carving out her cut. I typically like to do my haircuts when the hair is wet. It's a lot easier for me. Of course, you can clean up the cut if need be once the hair gets dry. Now, some stylists prefer to do this dry. It's really, there's no right or wrong way. Now, once I finished her haircut, if you guys can't tell right now, the area that was super short, it literally was less than a centimeter in length. After I relaxed it, that area came to about 1.5 centimeters in length, which you can't really tell because it is nice and straight. And that is what I was trying to explain to my client at the beginning. And now that is the spot has kind of disappeared, she is happy. So we're going to go ahead and mold her and create that foundation for her style. I'm using our Elite Silk Wrap Foam to mold her down. I know you guys were like, well, her hair didn't look super relaxed just a moment ago, but once the hair is laying down, now you can tell that the hair is definitely relaxed. It's nice and smooth. And this is where I like to carve out my style or my direction that I may be going when I'm going to be curling her. Now, for those of you that don't know already, when you have a short style, really your focus is to maintain the crown area. I don't like to leave a ton of hair on the sides and the back because it makes it a lot harder for you to take care of it. But knowing that she wanted that length, I did give her just a little bit of hair in the back just to, have that compromise. And then going forward, if she chooses to cut it shorter, she still can. Now, to go ahead and finish out the process, I didn't cut any more hair from this point. The only thing I did was edge her up to carve out her hairline, which of course you can't really do that when the hair is wet. So now is the time that I really go through and do it. Now for the actual style, it was really very basic. And I told her, I said, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, she needs to do a Repair RX protein treatment. She also needs to get her wrap foam so that she is able to mold her hair at home. The good thing is her hair is short enough that she can mold it and leave it like it is right now and not have to worry too much about curling, because maybe curling is not her thing. Now I'm going to let you guys watch the finish of the style. And if you guys can't tell just yet, her spot that was super short is on the left side of her head, right next to where I am right now. Okay. Now I want you guys to comment down below and tell me if that spot is still noticeable. Tell me what you guys think about the blend of that centimeter or less length hair spot that she had, where the hair had severely it was gone. I feel like you can't tell. So you guys comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and then of course tell me what you guys think about the finished style. She was a little nervous. She's like, okay, I'm so used to wearing my wigs, but I think she looks amazing, especially now that we've colored those salt and pepper streaks. I know some of you are embracing the salt and pepper, but I must say, salt and pepper ages you, honey. And some of you are, even though you might be in a more mature age, you don't have to look like you are in a mature age, okay? Black does not crack, honey. So you do not have to keep that silver hair. There's so many colors out there that you can do. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, you guys, don't forget to go and shop the sale. And then, of course, visit Crystal W online for our new spices. I'm going to let you guys watch the finish, and then I'll come back and we'll close this baby out. All right, you guys, so now I am finished curling her up. I'm spraying her down with a little bit of Goddess polish. I just gave her some quick bumping around the head, and now I'm using my Flow 3-in-1 comb to comb her out. This makes her comb out super, super easy. I recommend you guys have the Flow comb at home. It gives you that spacing. It gives you that professional kind of look. And then I just used the smaller side of the comb to really just distribute her curls in the front, and also to blend in the areas where she had some thinning and some breakage around her hairline from her wig wearing. And then for her to care for her hair at night, all she do is put her scarf around the sides and the back, and then wake up in the morning and just kind of fluff the front. But this is super easy to handle. I don't want you guys to feel like, some people feel like shortcuts are hard. They are not hard. They're actually very carefree, because you don't really do anything to them until the next appointment. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment down below and tell me what you guys thought about the blending of that extremely short area that she had in the crown, and also what you guys thought about the finished product, her color, her cut, all that good stuff. And I'll see everybody in the next video. And go over to the site elitehaircareusa.com and shop our $10 serum and shampoo sale. Okay? Bye.